So, why can challenges be effective? Well, they're good for lead gen because they allow new clients a deep dive and timed introduction to your studio and the value that you provide. As we near the end of May and Memorial Day quickly approaches, the time to develop a plan to keep clients consistent over the summer months is now. We know all too well how those lazy, hazy days of summer can leave clients inconsistent due to traveling, having kids home from school, wanting to be outdoors more. Whatever it is, the summer slowdown tends to be true for most of our businesses, unless you have a seasonal or pop up location. There are many ways that you can keep clients engaged over the summer months, from a promotion to a challenge to a timed program. You can apply what we will discuss next to developing any of these, but today we will specifically speak in terms of a challenge. So, what do I mean by a challenge? I'm talking about a timed program that requests commitment from your clients to take a positive action and work towards a transformation. It can be competitive across a group, or it can be self motivated, and it may or may not involve a prize. So, why can challenges be effective? Well, they're good for lead gen because they allow new clients a deep dive and timed introduction to your studio and the value that you provide. They're also great for referrals. They provide a community and provide accountability. They are goal oriented. They create a common experience amongst the participants. They create a sense of urgency and scarcity. They're great for social shares and word of mouth marketing. And they create a deeper bond and drive client engagement. As mentioned, challenges can be great for social shares, and especially in the summer. LinkedIn says that human interaction peaks during the summer months, compelling consumers to start conversations and share their experiences more readily. In fact, 57% of people say they share and post online in the summer more than any other season. But this also means that we need to be on top of our game because with an increase in social shares, hopefully all positive, but a negative customer experience also stands a greater chance of making it onto social media. So before we dive into looking at what you want to create for this summer, let's think back to last summer. What was the biggest challenge that you yourself and the studio faced over the summer months in 2021? We will want to use a bit of that historical data to help shape what the best route for engagement is for your clients this year. Now that you've taken a minute to remember what your biggest business challenges were last year, let's identify what biz goal you are looking to achieve this year. Is it to attract new clients? Is it to appeal to a new clientele? Is it to increase utilization or engage current clients? Is it to retain those current clients, to keep them from suspending memberships? Is it to increase client frequency? After you know your business goal, let's look at some things that will make for a successful challenge. Besides a clear objective, we also want to have a clear CTA for how your clients join. Then you also want to set clear goals for yourself from the very beginning. How many new clients are you hoping to attract? What is your goal for the number of existing clients that you want to join the challenge? What are the sales and revenue goals attached to this challenge? You also want to have a clear target audience. You want to consistently be clear on who your studio client is, of course, both demographic and psychographic. But then with every challenge, you also want to have a clear and specific audience for that challenge. Are you targeting your existing clients, or are you trying to attract new clients? And within that, are you targeting class clients or private session clients? Are you targeting students on summer break, or maybe tennis players looking to supplement their tennis practices? Whatever it is, be as specific as possible. You want to build the challenge to speak to that audience, and then you will market and sell it to them accordingly. We also want the challenges to be focused on small wins, keeping the challenge feeling attainable to your clients. You want them to accomplish small but beneficial transformations so that the end goal doesn't feel out of reach or impossible to them. And then you also want to show value and your core values. Especially if your challenge is targeting new clients, you want to ensure that the ongoing value of the studio and what you are all about is highlighted in this timed period that they will spend with you. And then you also want a value add. You want to make sure it feels special. Make sure that there are value adds outside of your regular offerings or packages. Maybe it's just the added accountability that comes along with the challenge, or maybe you're adding in even more benefits. We'll get to these more later on, but as we get to the marketing side of your challenge after it's been planned out, we'll want to look at consistent integration, making it timely and putting a summer spin on it, and again, keeping it very simple and easy. We're still planning your challenge. We also want to take into account everything that it's in your arsenal. So, is it nutrition programming, apparel, mindset coaching, private sessions, accountability check ins, maybe accountability buddies? Whatever it is that you have within your studio that you could add in again for that value add to the challenge will make it even more appealing and exciting to your clients. And lastly, yes, even before we get going with the challenge, we'll want to start your conversion plan for after the challenge. Know now what action you would want your clients to take when the challenge ends.
Hey everybody, Jessica LaChance here. Do you want more business education for your fitness studio or wellness business? Subscribe to our YouTube channel or our email newsletters, and we'll see you here soon.